Champagne lights on midnight waves. You laugh like it's a dare, but every luxury is corners where the truth can't breathe in air. Private deck, polished rails, my heels on borrowed shine. You say my name like velvet, like it's already aligned. Your doors stay closed and cabin locks click soft as lies. The crew smiles too quickly and you won't meet my eyes. You hold me on the aft deck when the wind begins to moan, then step away to whisper words you swear are only home. The ocean keeps no secrets, it just carries what you throw. So why do I feel haunted by the rooms I cannot know? Tell me what you're hiding in the so blue dark. Why you pretending this feels timed like it stops before it starts? I'm falling for you dangerously between suspicion and desire. But love that needs a locked door is love that feeds a fire. If you want my heart, don't rent it by the hour. Meet me in the open, no more shadows in the tower. I find a note half burned in a glass beside the sink, a name I've never heard, a line that makes my stomach sink. You catch me reading silence and you smile like I'm a child. Say trust is what you give me, while your hands stay sweet and wild. I'm torn, my mouth says stay, your life says don't ask why, and every wave keeps counting down the moment I decide. On the top deck, dawn breaks like confession in slow bloom. I tell you I won't be your beautiful alibi in a room. You paused and something cracks behind your perfect calm. You whisper truth in pieces, shaking in my palms. I don't need every answer, but I need the same sky. No more love that leaves me lost and know why. I see time's quiet silver, and the locks don't sound as loud. If we're real, we'll face the daylight, not just the nighttime crowd. I lean into the wind and let it rinse my doubt away. Either you love me honestly, or I sail back to my own name. Ribbon envelope, a perfect seal. Some eyes arrive dressed up to heal. I read your charm like scripture first, and then the blessing was a curse. You moved in quiet after the funeral, black lace, soft his grief. A widow's eyes, so beautiful, like sorrow was a form of relief. You spoke in compliments, sweet as wine, and poured them out on everyone. Then slipped your hand into what was mine, like theft is gentle when it's done. You wrote in loops, you wrote in flame, folded the truth until it fit. Every note you signed with innocence, left someone else to answer it. Your letters were weapons in a velvet glove. Your charm was betrayal wearing the face of love. I fell for someone who could lie beautifully, make poison sound like choose me, please. Now every darling tastes like rust, and I don't know how to trust my trust. You said you're lonely, and I believed, because loneliness looks like innocence. You said they wronged you, and I agreed, mistaking theater for evidence. Then whispers grew like ivy on doors, a scandal fed by careful ink. I watched good hearts hit unseen floors, while you stood smiling at the brink. I found this document to hide my words rewritten, yours inside a confession posed as my own plea. A crooked mirror made of me, I brought it to you, didn't flinch, just tilted your head and kissed my doubt. Who they believe? You almost smiled, and suddenly I want it out. So keep your paper, keep your glow, keep your pretty script and practice woe. I'll burn the lies you love to send, and learn my own voice again. The lights went out, but the world stayed loud. A sudden hush beneath the falling crowd. I used to chase beauty like a blade. Now I touch the dark and I'm not afraid. They said you'll paint again, like that's the same. Like color is a cure for what I lost. I used to worship faces frame by frame, counting perfection, tallying the cost. Then glass would cry, a bright room split, and every sunrise turned to rumor. I woke with night where daylight lived, and vanity lost all its humor. I learned your footsteps, your careful pace, the way truth trembles in a tender place. But people talk sweet when they're scared to stay, and I heard the fear in what they wouldn't say. If I can't see the world, let me see you true. Not the glitter they sell, not the mask we use. Let me find your face with my shaking hands. Let the dark be holy where love still stands. I was betrayed by the mirror's law, by every perfect thing I thought I saw. Now I fall for the light and the flaw, a masterpiece breathing in the dark. A friend came by with with a brittle laugh, said, "Do you miss who you used to be?" They offered pity like a photograph and held it up where I couldn't see. I felt the pause, the careful lie, the way they praised my form and name. They loved me best when I reached the sky, not when I burned down the frame. You didn't leave, you didn't rush, you didn't turn my grief to shame. You let me break without the hush and never once withdrew your flame. I trace your cheekbones, slow and sure, found laughter dimpling through your skin. In darkness, love became the cure, not for my eyes, but what was thin. So take my hands, let them learn your truth. Let them forget the old pursuit. I lost my sight, but found the start. A masterpiece made in the dark. I carried summer in my suitcase south. The northbound smoke filled up my mouth. New streets, new rules, new harder air. And love looked different standing there. Back home the days were wide and kind. Porch light prayers and easy breeze. Up here the sky is built of grind and chimneys riding soot and unease. My faith came loose like an old thread. My father's name turned brittle thin. I learned to not to bow my head while doubt kept ringing deep within. They measured me by where I'm from, by the softness in my vows. I measured you by what you wore, by pride like walls around you. But the mills keep turning and the heart keeps learning through misunderstandings we don't mean. I said too much, you said nothing, and silence cut the deepest seam. Now I'm sorry in the factory shadow, where smoke makes halos out of streetlight glow. I've fallen in love like a hard-won pardon. North wind, south soul, learning slow. You walk me past the workers' rows, names like prayers in tired hands. I watched your jaw set when it snows, like you're holding up the land. I mistook your steadiness for cold. You mistook my gentleness for weak. We both were young, we both were bold, just bad at saying what we seek. One night I broke, no hymns, no plans. Said I don't know what I believe. You didn't preach, you simply ran warm water for my hands and let me grieve. And when I finally spoke your name, it wasn't sharp, it wasn't proud. It was an apology without blame, a candle in a heavy cloud. If love is learned, then let it be. In soot and snow and honesty, I came up north to lose my ease and found your heart and found my peace. Rain stitches needles through the street lights in my hair. We leave the city's gray breath, no goodbye prayer. Four strangers under one umbrella of a rented name. Two pew mates from Sunday silence never learned each other's face. A young bright laugh like lipstick on a cracked cup. An old calm gaze that says, child, you can get back up. I wore my ring like booty, you wore yours like a scar. You live beside me miles away, behind the kitchen door. No hands betrayed me, no wild scene, no flame. Just years of being lonely with your name. The train pulls a storm off our shoulders. Windows clear, and so do we. You say absence is a kind of cheating, and I finally breathe. Let the rain turn into sunlight on the villa wall. Let the salt dare tell the truth we couldn't call. I don't hate you, love, I hate how quiet you became. I fell alone in a marriage with your name, but here we're strangers. I remember how to stay if you come back to me. Not words, but day by day. We hang our wet coats like gold grudges on a line. Trade stories in the courtyard, seek forgiveness with the wine. A socialite cries softly for a phone that never rings. The dowager hums a lullaby for all the broken things. I write a postcard to the one I used to know. Not pleading, not accusing, just I miss you, come home. Tonight the sea is quiet, low and wide. It teaches me betrayal isn't always hands that hide. Sometimes it's eyes that won't be yours. Sometimes it's love left outside the door. So I'll ask you in a voice that doesn't bruise, will you choose me like you mean it? Will you choose? Gold across our unmade beds. I step into the light, and the light steps into my chest. If you find me open. No more silent war. Sun on the tiles, and I'm not small anymore. Still holding grief like a photograph that cuts. Your hands arrive like shelter, then they lock up. Father's chair stays empty, dust outlines his piece. You step in rich and certain, saying, let me carry your release. A widower whispers love that needs a cage is not where love begins. You say the world is cruel, you say you'll keep me safe, but safety shouldn't feel like I'm losing my own face. Don't call control devotion, don't call pressure care. If I'm yours in every breath then I'm not anywhere. I wanted arms around my sorrow, not a hand around my hope. Your forever sounds like closing doors, like sinking boats. I'm learning shelter isn't shelter when it's built to make me stay. So I'm leaving with my heartbeat while I still can find my way. You choose my dress, my hours, the friends I'm better without. You turn my laughter into something you have to stand about. You talk about my future like a promise you can claim, and every I love you lands like iron in my name. At night I hear my aunt's old warnings in the hall, and father's gentle silence saying, child, don't let it fall. I used to think love was a tower on a hill, but love is more like a door that opens when it will. No threats, no vows that bruise the skin, no holy words used like a pin. If it's real, it lets me breathe. If it's real, it won't need keys. I step past your roses, past the gate you call my home. The road is dark, but it's mine, and I'm not alone. Grief walks beside me, still heavy, still true, but it's kinder than a love that won't let me be me with you. But it's kinder than a love that won't let me be me with you. Up in the choir loft, I learned to make pain sound clean. Amen on my tongue, and trouble in between. Small town steeple, Sunday best, gossip dressed as prayer. I sang harmonies like halos, tried to keep my heart from staring. Then you looked up like a match to a candle I hid away. Your smile said, run with me. Your eyes said, don't delay. You promised me a movie, kinda loud and bright, but the prettiest promises can still turn off the light. they don't deserve you. Like that made it holy. You drew a circle around my world and called it knowing me. Late night steps behind the school, your shadow in my yard. A love that feels like heaven can still leave you feeling scarred. I saw the line you crossed when you smiled at someone's hurt. Not blood, not headlines, just the way you made it work. So here's my confession, plain as daylight through stained glass. If love demands my silence, then love won't last. If love makes me smaller to keep you tall, it isn't love at all. I'll put my hand on the rail, walk down, face the room. Let the whispers have their moment. I refuse to be their tomb. I sing the final chorus off like a promise to my chest. The town can keep its stories, I'll keep what's real and what's next. Up in the choir loft, I learned my voice is mine to keep, and I won't trade it for a love that only loves me when I'm weak, 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 weak. I grew up in hallways that changed their names. New doors, new smiles, the same old ache. Doctor's daughter, neat and quiet, learning how to behave, while my mother rewrote futures, trying to feel brave. And the remarriage, fresh paint, blended photographs. A stepsister like sunlight, and I lived in its aftermath. Every room became a question, where do I belong? I laughed at dinner, then cried to the radio all night long. And you, steady as a porch light, never made a scene. You saw me through the cracks of all my jealousies. I'm falling in love the slow way, the way you don't notice at first. Like rain in the ground, like a letter you keep but never send because it hurts. I try to hate or sparkle, try to make you look away, but you loved me like a constant, not a game you had to play. Now I'm learning what devotion is. It doesn't need to prove it. Waits, it listens, it stays true until I'm brave enough to choose. Misunderstandings in summer, half-heard words in the yard. I thought your kindness meant pity, so I built my little guard. She laughed and I compared, I shrank and called it fine. But you spoke to me like equal, like my heart was worth the time. No grand parade, no fireworks, just your coat around my shoulders when the world felt too crowded and every mirror made me colder. If growing up is telling truth before it turns to stone, then here it is. I'm tired of feeling second in my home. I don't wanna be a rumor in a family photograph. I wanna be the one you reach for when the good and bad days pass. So if you've ever loved me quietly like I have, say it plain and I'll step forward. let it last.